Sorry about that, guys. Mr. Kim was asking me a question, and I didn't put up a sign that says done recording, so lesson learned. Alright, so back down here, so I can get my, here we go. Alright, so I looked over there and it's 105, negative 105 equals, then 35 times y and 35 times 4, so 35y plus, and I'm looking, and I got 140. I hope you did too. Alright, now, first thing I'm going to do, what did I do first? Okay, this is what I like to do. I like to put the smaller number of the variable on the opposite side. That way it stays positive. Some people don't like to do that. They just want to go ahead and get the variable on the left side. So I'm going to do it this way just to try to keep the positive going with the y. So, switch back to red, because I can. Minus 7y. Minus 7y. And now I'm going to cross that out. That gives me a negative 105 equals, and then 35y minus 7y is 28y. Just kidding. Probably pull that nose, Mickey Mouse Club. Then 140. Now what I'm going to do now, first, is switch to blue. And I'm going to subtract the 140 from both sides, because we want to get that on the opposite side of the variable, since we moved the variable to the right, moving the number to the left. Cross them out to the hand. Alright, that gives me 245 with a negative in front. Don't forget that negative. Equals 28y. Now what we want to do, besides just changing the color to a really pretty other blue, is divide that 28 off of that y. So divide, because more y is a variable, and he likes to divide himself. Alright, 28 goes into 245. Let's see. I looked at the decimal because we're going to have a decimal answer for those of you who like decimals, but those are not me. Alright, so what we have in common here is a 7. 7 goes into 24. How many times? 3, exactly. And it leaves 3, because 21 is what 7 times 3 is. So 35. 7 will go into 35 5 times. 7 goes into 28 4 times. So 3/5 equal y, or when you write it again, get that variable by itself on the left side. 35 equals 4. And for those of you who like that pesky decimal, that is, wait a minute, I left out my negative. Y'all are supposed to be screaming at me through the camera. Stop, negative. Alright, so y equals negative, let's see, 8.75. So you can either have negative 35 over 4 or negative 8.75. Either one's right. Now, we'll give you a second to erase, because this is a whole lot of stuff and it came on the C side. That's right, the C side. I'm going to erase a little bit here. La 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 la. Tonight, there's a party on the top of the world. Tonight, dance on the edge of my Hollywood sun. I don't know if I'll make it. Watch how good I'll fake it. It's alright, tonight, come and sing it like whoa, whoa. Okay, I'm done. I'm not erasing all that. And I'm sure your ears are burning from listening to that terrible thing. Anyway, so here we are, right here. Use a different green. It's a little close to that other one, but it's not the same. Maybe it is. My eyes are bad. I'm old. You're not. You can tell. Anyway, don't tell me if I'm wrong. Alright, so we're going to multiply 7. I don't know what numbers I'm talking about, guys. 3 times the W minus 4. So 3 times W minus 4, the minus sign, equals 5 times W plus 6. I think my handwriting is getting so much worse on this thing. So I'm going to go to yellow, just because I can. We're going to distribute both of these like this. Wop, wop, wop. So we got 3W minus 3 times 4 is 12 equals 5W plus, and then 5 times 6 is what? 30? Yep, good job. Alright, changing off the yellows. That's weird. Alright, my 5 is bigger than my 3, the one that has the variable. So I'm going to subtract 3W from both sides so I can keep my W, my variable, positive. That gives me a negative 12 equals 2W plus 30. Now that I have that, I'm going to go back and subtract the 30 off both sides. Doing our regular number on one side and our variable on the other. Remember, our variable wants to get by himself. He's very rude. Everybody keeps leaving him. See? 30 just left, and 2 is about to leave him. So negative 30 plus negative 12 is a negative 42. Look, I remembered my negative, guys. And then we got 2W. Now that we have this 2W, first I need a new color. Because, hello, they're these same colors. Alright, now I'm going to divide by negative 42. No, I'm not. What am I doing? Parker, I blame this on you. Got me writing all the wrong stuff up here. Blame it on you and how proud I am. Thanks, Parker. Alright, we're going to divide by 2 on both sides. Mark him out. So what equals W? 2 will go into 4 2 times. 2 will go into 2 1 time. So that's negative 21. What are we going to do next? That's right, we're going to write our W on the left because our variables like to be on the left. So left losers, left losers. Not lefty losers. People that write with their left hand are not losers. That's just different. Alright, so W equals negative 21. And that concludes my portion of this video. As you see here, we've got exercises. And you know what these are? Let me switch colors because I don't want pink beside red. This is your homework. That's right, guys. Homework. I want you to work on these questions here. And don't worry, I did skip numbers on purpose. I went 1 through 5, then 16 to 23, then 26 to 31. That's on purpose. I skipped some questions that were just weird. I want you to practice these questions here. And we're going to go over these first thing tomorrow in class. So go ahead and pause so you can copy these down. I'm going to go ahead to the next page because you should have paused that, and you can rewind and pause and do whatever you need to do. So I want to go to this last page. This is from me to you. If you have any questions after this video lesson, please email me at allison.lassiter@craven.k12.nc.us. Remember, I only have 1 L in my first name and 2 S's in my second name. And I will email you back as soon as I can. Also, please let me know what you thought about this first attempt at the flipped classroom. Give me suggestions, ask questions, tell me what you did or did not like, so I can work on it for the next installment. Thank you. That's me, Miss Lassiter. I will tell you, I don't like how long this one is. This is my first time doing one, and plus I'm using the little video pad. The next one I do, I'm hopefully going to use the little boards, the old-timey boards like the lady who watched the video of. And I'll see if that one will go faster, since I'm having a few issues working with the video pad at the moment. But, give me your suggestions. Let me know what I can do differently, what I can fix. And stop laughing at me on the corner of your screen. I can remember on that side, maybe that side. Anyway. Alright, so, if you came over here and forgot to stop and write down your homework questions, now's the time to go back and do those, and I'll see you in the morning. Have a good night, guys. Bye.